Hi, good morning. It's Saturday, the 8th of August, 2026. I hope everyone had a good week. Okay, I'm shooting this with my, actually with my iPhone, my in-bed vlog. I think I've done that before in the past, but I tried to mostly use my web camera, but I got told that when I tried to do my Spider-Man, brand new day video, with spoilers, that video, the audio dropped out of it, and that's because of the web camera. The web camera, I think, is outdated and all that stuff. So going forward, I'm going to try to use the web camera less and use the iPhone. And I have my digital camera, which I haven't used that much. And maybe I'll try to integrate that more. But I figured this way, and I got a nice angle. And before you see that shade back there, the blue shade? I had a new shade. I got a new shade from the hardware store because the old shade I had was sort of ripped in places and stuff. So, and when I cleaned my room and all that stuff, I had my stepfather go out and buy one, and he cut it down and stuff. So now we finally, after a couple of tries, we got it to be solid, where it fit. And now, and also I got I have this Zack Snyder Snyder Cut poster. It's leaning this way because I think the Velcro kind of wore out. So I'm gonna put some more Velcro in it. I think I have Velcro somewhere, I think in this room somewhere. Because like I said, I cleaned the room before, I think when I was on vacation that Sunday, and I threw out, I emptied out a lot of boxes. Like that side of the room is way less cluttered now, which I really enjoy. Okay, and this part is clean too. Like I said, like I said, I have a box of lights that I bought from Amazon years ago, and I haven't really I never took them out of the box, believe it or not. And that was like years ago because back then I was more ambitious. And I thought, because I bought the green screen and everything, and I thought I could have great lighting and stuff. But it didn't really, I never really took it out and started using them. But anyway, and I think I have enough natural light in this room anyway, so I don't think I need it. And I don't think nobody's ever complained about the light in my videos anyway. I think going forward, I am going to do it, the in-bed vlog with because it's easier to, I record it, and I can just put a title above, the in-bed vlog above my head there, and it's done. Although the only thing that I don't have, I got to make a new overlay thing that I have that tells people to subscribe and stuff. Because the old one I got, that was when I had 3.5. Now I have over 4K subscribers, so I have to kind of update that and then maybe download it to the to my camera, to my phone, so I can have it there and do it. I can do it on my computer because the one I have now is outdated. Anyway, yeah. So yesterday I edited the X-Men episode 8. That's the one Gambit comes back, and I finished editing it last night, and then I fell asleep, believe it or not, in my chair again. And so, wacky sleep, because I was tired the night before because I had stayed up past 1 o'clock the night before. So I was tired. I even fell asleep at my desk because it was slow work-wise. We didn't get that many jobs. I think we got maybe 5 jobs altogether the whole day. So it was kind of slow. And I think, and my friend, believe it or not, the dude I work with, Mark, he had told me, "Did you sign in there?" I said, "Nope." I slept right through it because it's 2 o'clock. I go to lunch 1 o'clock, and sign back in at 2, and I slept right through it. I'm watching YouTube videos usually, but if I'm tired, I think I zonked out for a minute, and it was, next thing I know, it was 2:05 when he asked me, did I sign back in? I said, nope, I slept right through it. So then I had to sign in. But anyway, I have that X-Men, the final edit, that one, the good edit. Now I just got to make a screenshot. And I also have 3, I have 3 nerd science videos I have to upload. I made a screenshot for one of them, but the other 2, I have to make the screenshots for those. So I have to do that, and for the X-Men. So after I record this, I'll, get up and wash up and make my breakfast. I got to test my blood, actually, after I wash up, test my blood. And then I'm going to make myself an omelet. I think there might be eggs left. I hope there's eggs left. and I got some turkey bacon, I think, but I think I have to buy some more, and I have to go food shopping and stuff. But anyway, and like I said, I got my hair cut the other day. When was it? On the 31st? Yeah, that Friday, I got my hair cut, and I think it looks pretty good. It did a good job. He actually, and like I said before, I had he kind of took the brush and gave me kind of curls, and I had it for I kept it in my head until the next morning. Then I kind of took it out because my hair is like, if you look up top, my hair is thinning here and in the back, so it kind of really makes no sense for me to get curls in my hair unless I get like you put like a fake hair in there and stuff. So although I didn't mind the look of it, and like I said, I got pictures on my computer, and maybe I'll post those. If not here on my, I'll post it on my in my post, and so you can see what it looked like. Because I took a couple of pictures at the bus stop, and I stopped by to get a slice of pizza on the way home, and I took I think 2 pictures of myself in the pizza shop. So I think I got like 6 pictures of me like that with the curls in my hair, and then like I said, the next morning I tucked the curls out. I picked the curls out. Like I said, I have enough hair, I think, but like I said, my hair starts to thin, like right here, and then towards the back, and then it begins again. So there's like a gap in there. So curls wouldn't really work for me. Although I've often thought about, or maybe like having dreadlocks, like that come down to your shoulder, but that's a young man's thing. That's not for somebody that's 60 years old, over 60 years old. So that's not a thing for me. But I do like this haircut that he gave me. It was nice. I think this was a high taper, not a mid taper. Was it mid? Yeah, mid taper. Where he makes it bald, from here and in the back and right over there. So, and it was nice. So, and like I said, then I dyed my hair and stuff and dyed the beard. So, yeah, I liked the way it looked. And I was due for a haircut. So anyway, yeah. So I got the 3 nerd science videos, and the X-Men, our reaction to the episode 8 of season 2 that I have to upload. And I was wrong about the Superman, my Adventures of Superman. I thought episode 8 was the last one, but it's not. I think it's going to be 10 episodes, I think. Because I don't know why I thought it was 8, but I think it's 10 because when I was looking through screenshots of my videos, I think I saw season 2 that had 10 episodes. So I think we got 2 more episodes to go of it. And I know I saw the preview of episode 9. Okay, so I definitely think we got 10 episodes of that. And also the Cape Crusader, the one on Prime Video, they dropped all the episodes of season 2. So I have to find a way to see if I can react to those. But I'm thinking what I may do is wait till after X-Men and my Adventures of Superman ends, and once those ends, then maybe I'll download all 10 episodes of the second season of Cape Crusader, and then start editing those. Reacting to them, and then editing and uploading those. I think the best thing to do, because then I don't want to be trying to do 3 things at once a week. So, and plus the nerd science videos that I want to look at. Actually, like I said, I think there's 2 more Batman ones, nerd science videos that I want to actually react to. I think one that says, can Nightwing and Batman survive Street Fighter, and can Batman survive I think Al Capone or something like that. I think those are the 2, and I know there's one they dropped today. So I may watch those later, but yeah. So I have the 3 nerd science videos, and the X-Men. Again, for the X-Men and the 2 nerd science videos, I can make screenshots for those, and I can try to upload them all at once. That's what I'll do when I'm eating. Maybe or after I eat, and I'll make the screenshots, then upload all 4 of those. What else? I'm trying to think what else. Oh yeah, but I finished using all of my Flomax pills. Those I got from the urologist. That's when I thought that I had something wrong with my prostate when I was peeing a lot. Until then, it turned out that I had diabetes and stuff. That's why I was peeing a lot and all that stuff, and have the thirst, dry mouth, and all that stuff. And now I'm taking my metformin, and I'm also getting my Majarno that I take. I've been taking for like since I think almost 3 months. Well, it's got to be almost 3 months. I got 2 shots left, and then I see the doctor on the 26th. That's a Wednesday, so I may call him this week to find out, because I'll have one left. Because like I said, I'll take the one today, which is the 8th, and then next week it'll be the 15th, right? And no, wait a minute. Do I have 2 left, or I have 3 left? I have to check. I may have 3 left, because I thought it timed out where if I take one and then I see him and then I'm out of. I thought it was where I take the last one and then I see him the following week. So I may have 3 left, because today's the 8th, 15th, 22nd. I think I may have 3 left, because I think if I timed it the right way, I think I have 3 left actually. So yeah, and I'll ask him if he wants me to take another dose, or just wait until I see him, and then he can either up the dosage, because maybe he wants to take blood and see how my body's reacting to the Majarno, since I've been taking it for 3 months, and then say, you know what, we'll up the dosage to, because I'm taking 2.5, maybe he want to up it to 0.5, and then I see the diabetes doctor specialist in September. Okay, and maybe she wants to take blood and just see how. And like I said, if my blood sugar levels are still within range and stuff, I'm not. Well, my blood look I think the other day it was 92, so I'm within my range, and I'm eating right. I still have cut out eating fried chicken and like Chinese food. In potato chips. I stopped eating eating badly with my bad habits and stuff, and I know I've lost over 10 pounds, and I can tell because my pants, because I wear a 38 normally, and now when I have my belt and I tighten my belt, it's still a little I can tell my waist, I'm not, it's fat on the side like I know. Before, I remember I used to see, I've lost at least 10 pounds, maybe 15 pounds since I got weighed in that day in the emergency room. So I am losing weight because I'm not eating as much as I was before. And like sometimes, like I said, when I get a sandwich, because before I remember I used to go to the deli and get a sandwich on the wheat bread and stuff, and then have chips and like a cupcake, 2 cupcakes and stuff, and then I could eat it all at once. But now it's like if I get a sandwich, like I said, I can only eat like half of it, and then I can save the other half for the next day. I'll be full. So I've cut down my calorie intake and stuff. So I think I'm down to 205 or something like that, because I think I was 220 before when I weighed myself. When they weighed me in the emergency room. So I think I'm down to 215. Well, because I'm sure they'll weigh me when I go to my primary doctor. But yeah, I'm happy with my progress, and like I said, I'm taking the medicine, testing my blood, taking the metformin, and I'm taking the pills they gave me for my cholesterol and the one for my kidneys. I'm taking those and stuff. So I'm taking my medicine and I'm exercising. So I am. Hold on for a minute. I'm sorry. This is distracting me. I'm looking at this. Hold on. Yeah, I was looking at my computer because I have wanted to show Filmora open, and I was trying to close it. But anyway, like I said, yeah, this video, yeah, because I don't have to, because knowing what I do is I film my video. I was filming my film, my in-bed vlog on my web camera and then putting it in Wondershare for more, putting the title over it and then putting the overlay about my um, saying subscribe and all that stuff and tell you how many subscribers I have. But I don't have to do that anymore. I mean, I can put the title over above my head here, and I gotta find a way to download the overlay and put it on my phone so that way I can just put it in here. And I'm thinking even if I can, the two overlays, like the Paul's Views and Opinions overlay, I think is. I wonder if I have numbers in that. I may have to update both overlays. I have to maybe look into that and see if I can change those overlays and then maybe find a way to put them on my phone, so that way I can put them in the video and stuff. Yeah, I'll look that up and see how to do that. But anyway, so I think that's it for now. Oh yeah, okay, I was gonna say Game of Thrones. House of the Dragon ends tomorrow, the last episode of season 3, and then I think we have to wait till 2028 to see season 4, which I think is the last season of it. So that's we get the little cliffhanger tomorrow, and then after that, the next week it'll be Lanterns, which I'm looking for. That'll be the next show that I'll be reacting to. Because I'm a big fan of of Kyle Chandler, and I like the Aaron Pierre. Okay, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out and stuff, and how that ties into the DC Studios film, because I know Aaron Pierre is going to be in Man of Tomorrow, and Man of Tomorrow is basically shaping up to be like a mini Justice League movie now, because I heard, comic book cast, sometimes they can be not as, they put rumors up and stuff, and sometimes the rumors are not true. And I even made a video about that, about ripping them, I think a long time ago. Was it on this channel or my other channel? It might have been my other channel, where I ripped them for putting out bull BS titles and stuff for videos and stuff. But they're saying that the Batman Brave and the Bold may start production pretty soon, and that it may come out in 2028. That they said. So we'll see if that actually happens, which means they'll have to have cast Batman, and a lot of people are speculating that he is going to make a cameo, whoever that actor is, in the Clayface movie that comes out in October. And I can see that. I can kind of believe that's going to happen. And Batman should be in Man of Tomorrow too, and also they're saying Wonder Woman is going to be in it too. And then you got Green Lantern in there, so you basically got one member of the Justice League in the movie already, so it's going to be like a mini Justice League movie. Anyway, so I think that is it for now. So, oh yeah, I'll make a video for my Paul's Views and Opinions. I uploaded 2 videos earlier. I think, was it Tuesday, for my Paul's Views and Opinions. One about the Mets, I think, and one about the reflecting pool, and one about the Nolan Wells case. Okay, I did those because I didn't do a video for that channel in a while, so I had to upload some content for there. But I am gonna probably do another video for that channel, and like I said, I'm gonna try to film them on my phone just to see if I can do this weekend. Film all the videos on my phone just to see. Because, and like I said, tomorrow, my Adventure Superman episode 9 will, because that comes on tonight at 9 o'clock. No, not 9 o'clock, at midnight, I think, on Adult Swim, and then I can download it tomorrow and then watch it before House of Dragon comes on, and then I'll edit it on Monday. And like I said, I think there's 2 more nerd science videos with Batman in it. I like the ones with Batman in it, and I have the ones I think with what was it called? Could Jean Grey? No. Could Lex Luthor solo the X-Men? I think that was the one or did I upload that one? I might upload that one. I think, but there's 3 videos. I just know there's 3 nerd science videos. One is Jean Grey, and then, oh yeah, Jean Grey solo the Justice League, and can the Justice League's you know, survive the Watchmen. That's what it's called. And then there was another one. I think. I think it's like Lex Luthor survive every X-Men or something. I think that's it. I don't think I uploaded that one. I think I made a screenshot for it, but I didn't upload it. So I have those 3, and then of course this video and the X-Men video that I'm going to upload today, and then I'll make some content for my other channel, the 2 videos for my channel, for my other channel, Paul Views and Opinions. I'm going to look into getting the overlay videos. And also, like I said, if I'm filming on here, I can film in HD. I'm not going to do 4K unless I do shorter videos. Like maybe if I, yeah, just to see how they look, you know, to see how 4K comes out. Like maybe my Paul Views and Opinions channel, because those videos tend to be shorter. So maybe I'll film, maybe as an experiment, 1 or 2 of those videos in 4K just to see how it comes out. Because I do have the ability with my phone here, my iPhone 17, to film in 4K. So maybe I'll do that. But this is in just high def, you know, 1080p, which is good enough. You get good clarity, and I don't have to worry about the audio and stuff like with that wacky web camera I have. And also I could take this video or any video that I film on my phone here and put it in Want to share film more, remove the background and add a background in the back of it. My in-bed blog, I'm not going to add a background in it, because, although I could, just because it's my in-bed blog and this is supposed to be like natural and stuff, the way it is here. But, and the nerd science videos, I usually don't add a background into that either, because I like to upload those, edit those on the phone here, and then just upload those. But maybe in the future I'll put a background on those. Although I just rather upload those rather than, because I make screenshots for those, so I don't need to add a background into it, because I take the actual video and use that as the background and put myself in the video and stuff like that. And I think that's better picture, because you get more of the actual image of what's going on in the video, rather than me sticking a background in it and then putting the video there. I think that's a little bit too busy. Okay, but anyway, I think that's it. Oh yeah, and like I said, Caped Crusader, I think I'm gonna wait until after, because I think we just have 2 more episodes of My Adventures with Superman, and 2 more episodes of the X-Men, and then I'm gonna try to because I think they, like I said, they dropped all the episodes of season 2 of Caped Crusader. Then I'll start maybe downloading all of them, and then maybe doing 1 a day like that. When you do 1, then edit like that. I'll have time to do that, because the only other show that I'll be doing probably is Lanterns, and that'll come on Sunday, so I'll have to probably watch it on Monday, film my reaction on Monday, then work on editing it on Tuesday. And that's a lot. That's probably like an hour show, so that it might take me 2 days to edit the Lantern stuff. So like I said, if it comes on Sunday, I can download it on Monday and watch it, and then maybe Tuesday, Wednesday edit it. Yeah, that may take like 3 days for those episodes to go up. Okay, so anyway, I think that's it for now. Okay, and like I said, going forward, I think I'm going to film my in-bed vlog like this, because you get to see me a whole image in here. I can put the title of the video above it here, and when I figure out the overlay thing, I can put the overlay video in here, and I have to update it anyway, because at least the Trepacer one, because I think the other one is, I gotta see what, if I put a number in that one, I may have to update that one, because that one may not have a number in it. But I know definitely the Trepacer one, because it was back when I had under 4K subscribers, and now I have over that, so I can gotta update that. And then again, I guess find a way to download it to my phone, those 2 overlays, so that way I have it. I thought I had it before, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, hope everybody have a great weekend. I think the weather is supposed to be get into the night. I think tomorrow. I think today it rained last night, and I think they said it's supposed to rain today maybe. But I think Sunday and Monday is supposed to be nice days. But the temperature's supposed to go up into the 90s to get a little bit more humid and stuff in terms of weather-wise. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, so look for those videos. Look for the X-Men reaction, the 3 nerd science videos, and some content from my other channel, Paul Views and Pins, and then maybe some nerd science videos or 2 with Batman that I may want to watch. Okay, and edit those later. Okay, so anyway, hope everyone have a great weekend. Stay safe, be well. Okay, in the description box, I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also a link to my other channel, Paul Views and Opinions. If you check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my merchandise store, where I have 2 designs. I have the design on the Trepacer logo. I also have the spherical circles. Those are the 2 designs I have on my merchandise in my store. I have it on t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, water bottles, teddy bears for men, women, unisex. Follow a link. It'll take you to my merchandise store. And I also meant to buy a hoodie for myself to wear in videos. But, it became summer. I forgot. I was too slow with it. And it became, summertime. But now, once the summer ends and it gets fall, it becomes fall, I'll buy a sweatshirt with the Trepacer logo on it because I like the way it looks. Maybe with the Trepacer or maybe the spherical circles, I'll wear that. Either way, I'll have that, and I'll probably be wearing that in videos. You'll see me wearing that in videos, and maybe a hat. I'll get a Trepacer hat that I have, Trepacer, and I'll wear that in videos and stuff. Oh yeah, like I said, me and my brother went to the baseball game on the 18th. I think did I mention it? Anyway, I took some video, but I can't actually obviously upload that video because that's Major League Baseball and the New York Mets property and stuff. And I took a couple of pictures and stuff. I gotta figure out yeah, I did get a call from, one last thing, a call from, I guess, the Mets representative. They kind of invited me and my brother to go on like a tour of the stadium and stuff, which I think it would be nice to do. But I have to figure out a day that we're going to actually go there and coordinate it, because I definitely do want to go back to Citi Field before the season's over. And I was thinking about maybe that game when Pete Alonso comes back to when the Orioles come to visit Citi Field. I got to find out when that is. Hopefully it's a weekend day, weekend day. Hopefully it's a Saturday, and then I can, that'll be go. But I do want to take them up on that offer to visit the stadium and get like a tour and stuff. And that'd be nice to, because I understand they're reaching out. And she said she was going to send me an email with the invitation and stuff, but I told her that I may not take it up on because I have to, talk to my brother and see if he's off and what's a good day for us to do it, the day that we want to go. Okay, and then if she can work that out, we'll go early, get a nice little tour of Citi Field, and before the game starts, I think which would be nice, and maybe they'll throw us some merchandise, throw us maybe a jersey or something. That would be nice. We'll get a little swag from them, okay, or maybe it gives a little discount on the tickets or something. So that's why I listened to her yesterday when she asked me a ton of questions and stuff about, going to Citi Field and stuff. So we'll see how that works out. But anyway, okay, enough of that. Take care. Hopefully, be well. Okay, also in this, and give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trepacer saying so long, and take care.